Hello everybody, and welcome to another Wednesday. We are middle of the week, my guys. How was your week so far? It's another Solo Bro review day today. My week was good. We are reviewing a game known as Saleblazers. The music is very similar to Super Smash Brothers. We are going to kind of get into the game here, and we're just going to kind of show you what Saleblazers is about. We're going to just quickly create a new person here. No, I don't want to be blue skinned. Do that. Do that. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Let's give ourselves some bushy eyebrows. Give ourselves some awesome hair and a beard. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I don't want it to be red. I want it to be... No, I want it to be... Yep, there you go. So we're going to copy that here. We're going to paste it here. There we go. I wish I could choose no... I think I can choose no hat. Just going to do that. I don't want an apron. There we go. T-shirt. Yep. Look at them muscles. Flaunt them. Flaunt them. Look at that. Okay. No hat. We're just going to do that. Sure. Sure. Cool. We're going to do it the bro. All right. So, we're going to kind of get into this game, and we're going to show you, Solo Bro review time. There is a tutorial. We are going to skip it because the tutorial it takes up a lot of time. I'm not a big fan of the tutorial when trying to do the review. You guys can play it on your own. Now we're going to let the game load here just a little bit. Maybe. Come on. Okay. Okay. And you didn't like that I named it Solo Bro Time. No, that didn't work neither. Why? Solo Bro. Okay, let's just... Technical difficulties. I will be right back once I have this fixed. There we go. We got it fixed. Alright, that took a hot minute. I had to restart my Steam and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, we are now in the lobby screen. So this game, Saleblazers, is multiplayer. And as you can see, you can actually have quite a lot of friends or people join in your game, which is actually pretty nice. You choose friends lobby or public lobby. You cannot choose to be in offline mode, but you can choose to password protect if you don't want your friends in here. You and 7 others can play this game. You could choose the difficulty, so normal, easy, peaceful, hardcore, air strafer, veteran, shopkeeper, hard, normal, so on and so forth. There is also the different areas, so there's like the prologue, no map, and then the island. So those are the only maps you have right here. Settings area here, of course. You can, of course, again, you can click disable, but it turns to public. You can turn on friendly fire. World visits. Allows other players to visit your world. We're not going to change that. Difficulty level normal. Keep items on death. I'm saying nope. Pacifist mode, nope. Enemy damage normal. Survivability normal. Hit stun duration short. Resource density sparse. Player XP gain normal. All of this is just basic stuff here. Telem to rebirth cost, so how much money is lost when rebirthing after dying. Combat blocks teleportation. Enemies will prevent players from being able to teleport. I'm going to turn that on just because it makes it a little harder. Individual map discovery. Players no longer share map fog of war discovery, so we'll go into that in a minute. Peaceful shops, so enemies will not spawn to raid player shops at night. We're going to leave that off. Invincible shop items is on. Shop loss is on. The government will temporarily shut down shops that get low star ratings. Shop XP gain, but customer budget, customer needs, all this stuff is normal. And then, of course, hunger and thirst. Yes, you do have to take care of your hunger and thirst. We are not going to leave them. We're not going to become lethal. There is lethal cold, so damage from cold weather kills players. Instead of leaving them at 1, I'm leaving that off as well. Again, normal stuff. Building integrity is on. Research cost is traditional. Item durability is on. And armor durability is off. So we're going to leave all that except there was one change I made. And we're just going to kind of get on in here. So we're going to keep moving. And we're just going to kind of wait here. We're going to load in. Like I said, we're skipping the prologue, so we're going to kind of get right on in. We're going to dive right on into this game now. As you can see,
I've got you now. Don't move. Let me check if you're fully healed.
Hi,
let me
Popop.
get you some food and let you rest here. Alrighty, you're good to go. So, what's your name? Oh, what a fine name. My name is Popop, and this is Popop Shop. This little shop has the potential to be the most incredible store the island has ever seen. Our shop plot is all covered in bamboo and salvage crates. Now that you're rested, you seem like you might be able to help me out. I'll work on setting up our big plans at my house. With my knowledge and your capabilities, we'll get this shop going in no time.
You done, Popop? Okay. So, this game actually takes a very interesting turn on shopkeeping. So, of course, you can look around WASD to move. We're going to... The sound is very loud. Let me turn all of this down here. I'm going to leave that up just because we want dialogue. Space, jump, control, to dodge. You can sprint. So, bamboo can also be found in salvage crates, so it's saying collect bamboo. So, we could do one of two things. So, we have an inventory, of course, down at the bottom. You can press tab to open your inventory crafting grid. So, these are the first things you kind of get started on here. You also have a delete button, and in the bottom left corner, it does show you your buttons. Top left corner shows you your thirst and hunger. Top right corner shows you your level, your XP to your next level, what star your shop is at, your beauty, like customer flow, capacity, and vault. Vault is going to be your money. Now, as you saw, I could beat the absolute piss out of stuff like that. I don't have a bamboo tool. Now, we're just going to kind of run around and pick all this stuff up. So, we're going to go, yay, just like that. So, we need 10 bamboo. So, what's really interesting about this is how everything tilts and collapses. Where it lands is where it'll drop bamboo. So it'll drop it almost the entire length. And actually, I'm glad that I said that because I don't think I collected everything here. Did I? Maybe I did. And I just... I don't know. Oh, and yes, if you do leave the shop area, this wood box, the shop disappears. All right, so we're going to craft a bamboo tool. So we're going to go into crafting here, and we're going to do this one right here. Look at that, just as easy as that. Now, there's no crafting time for it, but we're going to equip that in number 1 here, and we're going to put the rest in the thing. So we're going to dig this up here. There we go. All right, so quest area. Okay, speak to Popop at his house. Sure, why not? We'll come back and we'll clean this up in a minute. So, first things first, before I kind of get anywhere, you do have... Yeah, you can wait there. You do have warp beacons here, so you can interact with it. This is a warp area, but this is your map. You can also press M to view your map. You can, of course, scroll wheel. I wish it was a smooth in and out kind of deal. I have to keep flicking it. It'll kind of tell you some stuff that you've seen, but then there's this fog of war. Now, I wish I could zoom out faster than this. But this map is pretty big, as you could see. Like, I'm still... Yeah, look how big this map is. At the top of your screen, oops, you do have your level up area, you have your quests, your map, your players, your saves. So this is like your last quit save, manual save, auto save. This is your world options, and then this is your actual options. So let's go to Popop Shop. Hello. Go away. I'm going to grab that gas lantern. I apparently can use it as a weapon. And okay. So Popop's house. I'm gonna grab that one too. So this is kind of what I mean by. Ooh, this game is. You can pretty much steal whatever the hell you want, and you can sell pretty much whatever you want. Let's see. We're gonna break that here so I can get an apple. Oops. Damn it. Okay. We need Popop shop. All right. Popop, or Popop's house. Now there are little friendly doohickey guys here. This guy's not gonna hurt me unless I punch him. And I killed him. Just like that. There are people over there. Those are not players. That is AI. But we're still going to keep going to Popop's house. So there is a chest here. Oh, see? They are banditos. Ow! Damn it. Go away, bandito. Melee. Oh, cool. So now we have a club here, so we're going to just kind of take that. We're going to move that around. Anywho, we actually got some armor, so bamboo shirt. We're going to equip that. Now, you could see on here there is, Ow! Ow! Oh my god! Good god, man! Give me 2 seconds! We're gonna equip all this shit in a minute. Hold on. What is this? This is Bamboo Club. That sucks for damage. Alright. Hold on. What's better here? So, plus 15 max armor. Oh, okay. So, as you'll see this shirt here, at the very bottom, underneath attack speed, it says normal. I'm assuming this is if you equipped it in your hand and you used it as a weapon. But below that it'll tell you plus 7% max health, plus 3% damage boost. We're going to look at these. They're exactly the same. I'm going to do bamboo sandals just because it looks better. Your normal shoes don't give anything special. But apparently the damage is better. Let's see. We're going to do the mask, which goes here. Sure. Plus 4 starvation resistance. Cool. So we have a wooden club, which is actually better than my bamboo club. So we're going to just kind of exchange those right quick. Now we have some weapons. Now, what's really cool about this is all of this is sellable. So we can sell everything that you get in this game. Also, remember how I talked before? Interact with this.
This totem will now serve as your telemed rebirth location. Teleporting to any totem in your personal transport network will set it as your telemed rebirth location. This totem is not yet connected to your personal transport network. Would you like to connect it for teleportation now for free?
Yes.
You have successfully connected this totem to your personal transport network. You may now use your map to travel to this totem.
So there is teleportation in this game. Nope. I am so sorry, Mr. Chicken. Did you? I didn't kill a chicken. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There are skills in this game, as you just saw at the very top of my screen. I want to show you. Health, stamina, this. But look down here. Shopkeep, melee, ranged, harvesting, farming, fishing. You also have skill points. You don't put them into anything down here. You put them up here. So, and you also have to spend money to do this. We'll kind of talk about that in a minute.
You
Hi,
make
Popop.
quick work of those salvage crates.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, reminds me of the days when I could clear half a forest by myself.
Love his kitty slippers.
Let's start stocking the shop. You can take these shoes to use for our first sale. We'll also need a bamboo crafting bench to craft more things to sell. We'll have to open the shop using the open sign out front to show folk customers will peruse whatever items you put in displays. Once a customer picks something out, they'll bring it to the register to purchase it. The customer will offer you a price at the register or ask you to set one. You can sell anything you want.
Right there.
Trinkets, weapons. Let me know once you make your first free sale.
Now he's giving me this down the shop. Alright. We're just going to kind of keep looting here because he does actually have some... Ooh. I'll take that. Oh, it's still... Okay, whatever. Popop, I'm raiding your house. Yes, you could sell chairs. Pretty much anything in this game you can do. So, don't be afraid to loot random shit. Seriously, like, there's so much crap you can loot. It's not even funny. Now, if you do press E and there's nothing here, there's a puff of smoke. It just tells you, nope, you can't loot shit. Popop, your house is amazing. And I'm going to steal everything from it. Oh, that's locked. Tall crate isn't. Popop. Modern dresser. Damn, those are locked. Unfortunate. Hold on, we're not done looting your place, Popop. Nothing. Decor vase. Nothing. Plushie. Now, as you see here, there is a symbol where it has a red hand. That is stealing. You can absolutely steal in this game. No problem. But you got to make sure to not... I think there's a debuff you get if you steal or if somebody catches you. I don't remember. Fridge? Nope. Oh, baguette. Okay. I'm just gonna grab all your food, Popop. Okay, Popop, I feel bad taking your plate, so we're gonna just put it right back. Sure. And yes, you can go, like, in your use your inventory, and you can actually use your mouse to do this. I think there's another way to do that, but I don't remember. We're gonna interact with the storage vase. Give me that. Oh my god! I am so glad I looted you. What is this? Instant noodles? Okay. Alright, Popop. I've stolen enough. Thank you. Love you, Popop. Now we're gonna warp back to our base here. So, we'll kind of get into all that other stuff here in a bit, but to teleport, all you do is you click on a green thing, and it's going to tell you, or it's going to ask if you want to teleport. Now remember, I enabled that if there's an enemy nearby, you cannot teleport. There's a bag of garbage here. Why? Go over there. Go over there. So, what we need to do is we need to kind of sell stuff. So, we're going to interact with a small item display. We're going to sell... Sure, let's sell a wooden club. We're going to open. Now, you can set times as to when you're open and when you're closed. It's a fantastic thing. Now, in the top right corner, it will say capacity. This is how many people you can have in your shop at any given time. Hi there. Interact. How much is it? Oh, okay. Let's do base price. Let's do 35. Sure. I could have easily gotten more. We're going to come back over here, and we're going to sell Popop slippers. I think his slippers are better than mine. Sell your slippers. Sell your slips. Now, what we also need to do is build a bamboo crafting table. So we're going to craft right here. The crafting table, and again, it's an instantaneous craft. It is nothing major. So we're just gonna kind of put this off to the side here. We're gonna place with Q, and we're gonna left click to place it. I don't care. Now this is where it's gonna kind of go into, well, you can build more stuff. You can build displays, you can build small item shelves, you could build storage boxes, which we will have to get into pretty quickly because I have a full storage. Hello.
Nice.
You got slippers? You got the slips? You happy? Okay. Let's do... See, right here, 90%. Yep, there you go. You're welcome. Anyway, we're gonna sell another wood club here. But we need some stone. So, let's go break a stone. I hate this. Sure. Oh, that gave me stone. I'll take it. That gave me popcorn. That gave me bamboo. And we're just going to kind of keep breaking all this stuff. So the harvesting skill will level up as you harvest stuff in this game. This game is, like I said, has a very interesting take on shopkeep. Ooh, large wooden display tray. Hold up. Hold up. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, so sometimes people will request you to talk to them. So it's saying, hey, I need something. You can, and then usually when you talk to them, it'll give you some options. You can basically say, yep, I have an appliance tool. I'll give it to you. Let me find that for you. Or my apologies, I don't have that. I'm just going to be honest. I don't have it. We're going to rotate this right there. And then we will get into, we're going to sell the chair. Why not? We will get into building before we end this episode, because you can expand your shop. Now, we are going to get invaded here in a minute. But let me make I need a crate. Now, this is the one that takes time. You can also infinitely loop it to where it will constantly craft it. We're not going to do that. And then down there is your end stuff. So we're going to put it right there. And we're just going to put croissants, pie, food. Hello. This is on sale. Better be. How much is it? Oh, God. Okay. See, now, sometimes you will get, it'll tell you here, literally shop rating. It'll tell you how it is. And it will give you what your cost should be. So price change is 56%. So it's kind of one of those things. So we're just going to, just because he's a dickhead, we're going to mark it at 280. Sorry about these souvenirs. Yep, nope. Well, you didn't have to just drop it there, dick. You're the snarling. Hello, assholes. Nighttime, things like to invade you. And they drop stuff, usually. So we're going to keep putting food into here right quick. Food. 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 Drink. Food. Drink. Drink. Coffee bean. Now, you can sort. At the top there, you could click on that thing that I clicked on. Okay, did you? Hello. Don't you steal. Okay. Okay, I'm so glad that you're picking up something for your own. Now, you see the price change will change as well. So it tells you, like, the condition, rarity of it, stuff like that. So we're going to do 120. At the bottom here, it'll tell you, hey, this is kind of how it is. I think if it hits one of those, it's like a haggle. I don't know, though. Now, we're going to close the store. We're going to close it. Cool. So now we can equip additional sign policy in this store. So policies are an interesting thing. So as you see here, this is going to be your vault. So where's my money? There's my money. So you can carry cash on you directly. I don't recommend doing this. I actually recommend trying to store as much as possible in your vault. And then here's shop policies. So right here, there's a giant skill tree for shop policies. So basically it says, okay, well, here's how we're going to do it. We need to, actually, I'm going to put this back out. Old man. You do have to spend money to get a shop policy. So we're going to get this one right here. We're going to hold left click, and that's it. That has used one of the active upgrades that we can have. Now we're going to, let's see here. I'm going to do they create 50% fewer messes. Those are my 2 shop policies to have on here. As you see here, 2 of 2 were used. And now our beauty sucks. So we need to speak to Popop. So he's right here. It says at his house or at the shop plot. He's right here.
Rush in your veins. It's capitalism. You're proven to be a fine shopkeeper. Why don't you take my old apron to really look the part? Now that you're bringing in some dough, we can use it to research things to improve the shop. If you run out of money to research, Just make some more sales to earn what you need. Oh, dang! It looks like some of our customers dirtied up the shop. Customers will run out of patience and leave if we don't keep things clean. Guess we gotta craft a mop and we don't have a place to put the trash yet. So hold on to it for now. You may want to close the shop if you need time.
Okay, so we've already cleaned the shop. There was somebody with a weapon a minute ago. But what we're going to do is, now that I actually have a lantern, I'm going to put it right there. Just because I want a little light. Now he's... yeah. I need... Give me that. I'm just going to grab some trash here. Yeah, we're not using the bamboo storage. Nice try. We're going to put... I don't really want to put trash in there. I don't really care. What is this? Popop's apron. Oh, yeah, apron. Apron goes on the jacket slot, so I'm actually going to wear this here. It gives plus 36% max health. As you see here, my health is significantly just shittied out. Can I eat this right quick? Come on. I hear I'm being attacked. Maybe. Well, we need to craft a mop. So we're going to go to... Where's the mop here? We already did that. We don't need that. Where is the mop? I need a mop, please, and thank you. Mop, please. How do I make a mop? Oh, I need to research the mop recipe. I'm so stupid. So we need to craft a research table here. Now, you can leave, and it will still craft afterwards. So we're going to kind of just keep eating the apples here to kind of get... There we go. And it just kind of sticks it there. Don't really know how the game's supposed to do that, but you know. But we're going to... Put it right there. Now we're going to research the mop. So it's just $10. But we're also going to do the trash can as well. And we're just going to put just a little bit of money on there. So we need the mop. We're going to craft that right quick. Okay. We'll put this down. We'll put it right there. But we need to oh yeah, good. Grab, mop. Okay. Stop it. Cool. Popop needs to be spoken to again. Hi, Popop.
The shop looks squeaky clean. One of the most important things I've learned is to always make room for investing in research and development. I remember the late nights cleaning up the shop long after closing time.
I'm sorry.
Glad I have you here to help me now. How about we do some expanding? Research and craft a bamboo construction hammer to... You can use the construction hammer to build more. If you open your inventory, you'll see a full list of... With the construction hammer...
I'm going to kind of skip a little bit.
Interacting with floors will toggle their... Customers will wander around on plot floors before entering. Customers can only shop on floors marked as shop...
As we get a larger shop, we might want to raise our shop capacity. So
shop
we got
policies are the best way to customize the shop to your style.
I kind of already did that, Popop.
Why don't you try out equipping a new policy?
Yep. Okay, well, Popop, thanks. We're going to put... Sure, why not? Let's open up. Let's make some money. We need some money. We're going to put trash in this bottom right corner here. Oh, so proud of you, sir. Sure. Let's go with. Yep. Cool. Yeah. You're welcome. Thanks. Thanks for the sale. Thanks for the money. Can I sell a bag of trash? I probably could. Let's grab that. Sure, let's sell a pretzel. What do you want? Yeah. Yeah, I have a drink here for you. Here's 10 plus an extra 10 for your trouble. So, when you do those side quests, and that's kind of what I was hoping for, somebody would give me something. If you do those, they can give you some bonus stuff, which is kind of nice. I'm going to go back to the research area right quick.
Expanding research matrix.
Finish researching them. Hello. Okay. For your home, that pretzel is going to be $60. Ma'am. What do you want? Yeah. Here you go.
Cool.
You know, that's trash item. Let's do a small thing in here. Why not? Nobody seems to be buying the stupid club. That's fine. Let's see here. What did he say we needed? We needed a building hammer? Oh, okay, it's down here.
Expanding research mode, transmitting your
There.
research choices
So
to
now,
algorithm.
once you've gotten enough research, you'll get a guide
Accessing
here.
message 1452.
An interesting choice of research.
Algorithm processing.
Hypothesis. Your decisions are guided merely by impulse. At least reckless curiosity is better than none at all. I can help you with your journey into research. Keep going, and I can supply you with the tools you need to go deeper. Remember, no research without action. No action without research.
Cool. All right, we need to talk to you because you want to buy something. Cool. Yep. And yes, you can see some things. It's harder to. Yep. And see, he walked away. Wait, did he drop it? I don't know what he dropped. I think it's right there. Okay, wooden club. And yes, we've hit that 30-minute mark. Gonna hit. Boom! Look at that, all done. Cool. And we're going to close our shop. And we're going to build right quick. Like I said, I'm going to show you all the craft or the building in this game before we kind of do anything here. There. So what we need to do now is equip bamboo construction hammer, which I need to make. I also need to make a trash can at some point, but that's fine. So what we're going to do is with this, as you see, there's already a floor here. We can press tab with the hammer in hand, and it was going to open up the crafting grid here. So a couple things that I want to go over. There's bamboo foundation, so this is where you're going to place your foundation to your shop and be able to do stuff. There's horizontal beam, so you can decorate it a little bit. And there's dirt paths, so it won't make customers feel comfortable. You don't want that in your home, but outside's fine. You could do walls, you could do wallpaper, square roof, all the stuff like that. So when well, yeah, let me just do this. Let's just expand this. Oh, I don't know. Oh, see, we can also go underground for the foundations. I personally like it on the ground. I hate the stairs. People get confused in this game. I don't know why. They just do. But also when it's underground, there's dirt in it. I don't like it. But we can also do that. Just like that. So I just kind of built a couple of things right quick. I do want to dismantle just so that I could do that. Excuse me. So that's kind of how you'll build now. I like the walls, and we're going to kind of just bring it over here. You can rotate stuff as well, so you can do different degrees of how they look. But let's just build a couple of these walls, and you know what? Let's flamingo this shit up here. Look at that! Anywho, with that being said, you can continue the quest line with Popop, and he will actually bring you to a... I didn't realize my mask does that with my beard. I look really weird. You can continue the quest line with Popop, and it will kind of get into a larger gameplay. Like I said, the prologue of this game is to kind of help you get started, get ready kind of stuff. And I recommend playing the prologue before you start, but because the prologue takes so long, I didn't want to do it in this episode. So this game is honestly one of my favorites. Well, I shouldn't say one of my favorites. Just with the idea of how the crafting goes, it feels like Pal World or their other game, which is Craftopia. I absolutely enjoy this kind of gameplay. This is honestly one of my favorites. This is quite fun. The controls are very smooth. Characters look good. I'm gonna just... Can I just... Oh! Go away. So... I'm gonna give this a good review. This game's really fun. He's wet. This game's really fun. I highly recommend checking it out. Just because, I really think it deserves a good look, too. Oh, look, rain. Perfect timing. We do have weather in this game. Like I said, there is cold in this. Anyway, thank you all so very, very, very much for watching today's episode of Solo Bro Reviews. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending when you're watching it, whether it be the day or night. I hope you all have a good one. Goodbye, everybody.